Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and I hope you all are doing really fine in your lives. And as I told you in my last video that I'll be telling you the procedure for adoption, so I'm back here with a video on the procedure, how to adopt, and the various new guidelines that have come up which are being followed since August 2016 regarding adoption. So let's begin. First of all, the procedure for adoption is that what the parents have to do is they have to register themselves to the nearest agency and homes, and they'll give their required documents. The pre-adoption counseling will be there where the parents will be asked what kind of children they want and all those details, what they earn and what was their background, how many children do they already have, and stuff like that. They'll be asked questions. Then the agency will start finding the children as per the requirements of the parents, and once the match is found, the parents are informed, and the prospective parents, they meet the child, and once they approve the child is handed over at the same time by the foster care homes to the parents, and the agreement is signed. Meanwhile, the lawyer of the agency, they they file a petition in the court or the juvenile justice board for the adoption, and the deed, once executed, the adoption becomes valid and it's complete, and the birth certificate is done, it's made. So this is the procedure for adoption that is being followed since so many years. But this is not that easy as it sounds. All these various steps, they take approx 2 years, 3 years, or even so many months, to 10, 11 months to complete. The parents have to wait for so long to get a child in their lives, because the process is so long. The agency never finds a match for the children for the parents, and they tell the parents to wait. They're still finding, they're still doing, and it takes so long. This is a sort of mental trauma for the parents that they had to go through, because they had to wait for so long to get a child in their lives. This was really typical for them. And there's a case also that a couple went to a Gurgaon foster care home, and they asked for a child that they wanted to adopt. They told their preferences, and two children brought in front of them. One was a girl and one was a boy, and the boy was he had a larger amount because he was a boy. So those parents, they had to come back to their house, and it took weeks for them to recover from that shock, because they didn't know what to do. So that was really difficult for them. So looking at all these stuff, various guidelines came into being, and CARA came into effect, which said that it is the Central Adoption Resource Authority, which is an online portal sort of thing, which has all the details of all the prospective children of that can be adopted, and all those who can be adopted, they come into that adoption pool. So the parents have to sign in this portal, and they tell their preferences about the child, and the child, if found matched, then they contact the agency, and the child is handed over to the parents. So it is a very short kind of process. It takes about 4 to 5 months to complete, so it's easy, plus it's transparent. So now you don't have the option only nearby your location, but you can adopt a child all over the country, because that portal has all the children across the country that can be adopted. So if you're living in Haryana and you want to adopt a child, you can do it in West Bengal also. So that's not limited and restricted in scope. So you can adopt a child anywhere you want, and they have all the details, plus all your tracking and registration thing will also be controlled by CARA. So everything will be done by them. Plus they'll also keep a check, because adoption is one such thing that promotes child trafficking. Children are either stolen from hospitals or from parents, or they are brought from other places. But the foster care homes and the agencies now have to upload the details that from where the children have been brought, so that to check if they're not stolen. So this is also a stringent application that they have done on it to stop and prevent child trafficking. So this was all about the adoption thing and all. And I would really recommend to each one of you to at least adopt one child in your life, because you can give birth to a child anytime, but the child that is already in this world, and giving a life to that child is really is a great task to do, and it's not easy to bring up a child. So if you're giving a life to a child who needs it, who needs the dignity and respect in its life, so that's a really good thing to do, and for that obviously you'll get the blessings of God. So go on and at least adopt one child for yourself and help that child. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. See you next time.